Laser weapons are a staple of the science fiction world, appearing in iconic franchises like Star Wars and Star Trek. Watching a galactic cruiser obliterating its foes in the vicinity of Formalhaut is truly awe-inspiring. Plus, the Death Star remains the aspiration of every admiral on Earth. Since the introduction of the first laser in 1960, it's no wonder that scientists and military personnel have been trying to harness this beam, not for the silver screen, but to transform lasers into powerful weapons for practical combat. Hello, everyone! Yet, up to this point, the production of mass-produced laser weapons capable of neutralizing targets in actual combat has proven elusive. Nevertheless, developers have introduced devices that can make them proud to assert that this might be the future of weaponry. Welcome to our channel, everyone! Today, we will be discussing weapons that may overturn the conventions of modern warfare in the near future. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom was the first country to deploy laser weapons in actual combat. Recently declassified documents revealed that during the 1982 Falklands conflict, the British military had laser weaponry on their warships to blind Argentine pilots, although it was never used in combat. Nevertheless, the recognition of the utility of laser weapons remains in the British consciousness. But this story doesn't stop at mere recognition. In 2017, a consortium of British companies unveiled a prototype of Dragonfire. This laser weapon is touted as having a 50-kilowatt output and was developed to defend against drones, missiles, cannons, and warships. Dragonfire utilizes numerous small beams collected through dozens of optical fibers to create a powerful single beam. Additionally, there are considerations to make this weapon more compact and potentially mount it not only on ships, but also on aircraft and ground armored vehicles. In 2022, Dragonfire underwent testing at the Porton Down test site, simulating combat conditions. It achieved good results up to a range of 3.4 kilometers, but of course, that alone is not sufficient for many aerial targets. Dragonfire consumes a substantial amount of energy upon firing. This is a common issue for all laser weapons, except those little laser pointers students might use to distract their teachers during class. The solution to Dragonfire's power supply problem is the FESS, Flywheel Energy Storage System, a specialized energy storage system developed by the UK and the US. While Formula One cars have employed kinetic energy recovery systems, KERS, since 2009, the FESS takes cues from this technology. When a car's brakes are applied, the flywheel begins to spin in a vacuum, allowing it to capture and store excess energy for release at the appropriate moment. For the laser weapon Dragonfire, that moment is the instant of firing, where the ship's engine provides the necessary energy storage. Germany. German defense giant Rheinmetall is focusing on laser-based air defense with its high-energy laser HEL system. Rheinmetall already successfully tested a prototype of a 50-kilowatt laser weapon consisting of two lasers back in 2012. During the validation tests, this laser weapon prototype managed to drill a hole in a 15mm thick steel beam from a kilometer away and destroy a UAV from a 2-kilometer distance. It also managed to defeat an 82mm steel sphere flying at 50 meters per second. Not bad for the year 2012, right? But what about now? Currently, Rheinmetall is working on integrating laser weapons into various platforms. In 2022, the company announced the incorporation of a laser into the Skyranger 30 HEL, a self-propelled anti-air and anti-drone system. Named the Skyranger 30 HEL, this enhanced system, in addition to its 30mm gun, twin-guided missile launcher and radar, is equipped with a 20-kilowatt laser. This laser can detect targets up to 20 kilometers away and destroy them up to 3 kilometers away. But that's not all. Rheinmetall, in collaboration with MBDA Germany, had a prototype of a laser weapon installed on the frigate Sachsen in the summer of 2022. During tests conducted in the Baltic Sea, this laser weapon successfully attacked drones from short and very short ranges. Tests will continue throughout 2023, and it might not be long before this laser weapon is deployed on the battlefield. China. Until recently, China's progress in laser weapon development was rather modest. The ZM-87 laser rifle, designed to dazzle the enemy's vision, which was manufactured in the last century, was declared illegal by the United Nations and officially discontinued. Following that, China introduced several models of so-called dazzlers, including the BBQ-905, WJG-2002, PY-132A, and PY-131A, which have the effect of dazzling but are non-lethal weapons. In 2018, the U.S. suspected that one of these models was used to dazzle U.S. military pilots in Djibouti. In the same year, Chinese media reported on the ZKZM500, a new type of laser rifle developed at the Xi'an Institute of Optics and Precision Mechanics. Video footage shot by the developers showed this laser rifle igniting cardboard, clothing, and tires several meters away. This weapon is referred to as non-lethal, but it can cause burns to the skin. According to the developers, this 3-kilogram laser rifle can hit targets up to 800 meters away and can fire up to 1,000 shots per 1-second charge. Although this weapon was revealed quite a while ago, information about mass production is yet to surface. Additionally, Western experts doubt the credibility of data regarding this laser rifle. China possesses even more potent weapons. This includes the Silent Hunter anti-drone system, with an output of 30 to 100 kilowatts. This weapon was first announced in 2018 and is already in use in China and Saudi Arabia. This laser weapon, mounted on a truck, can shoot down drones within a 4-kilometer radius, or drill holes through 5 2mm thick iron plates located 800 meters away. In 2022, it was revealed that this weapon can be installed on aircraft. But that's not all. In 2023, Chinese media reported that researchers at the National University of Defense Technology in Changsha developed groundbreaking laser cooling technology, making lasers usable without time limits. Chinese researchers effectively removed heat from the space around the laser beam by sending a regulated amount of cold air into the laser device's interior, ensuring that the device doesn't get hot. Using this method, air rapidly dissipates heat, and the device remains cool, allowing the laser to be used indefinitely. If China acquires such weapons, it will drastically shift the power balance on the battlefield. Will the U.S. have countermeasures? United States. The United States has been actively developing laser weapons, and some have already been deployed in the field. In 2014, a video of the experimental laser weapon system, LAWS laser weapon system, installed on the dock landing ship USS Ponce was posted online. During testing, the 33-kilowatt laser weapon successfully burned drones and destroyed targets on a floating platform. Following the successful tests, LAWS was authorized for operational use as part of Ponce's defense measures. The cost per shot for such laser cannons is as low as 59 cents, making them an affordable weapon to counter small boats and drones. After the retirement of the USS Ponce, LAWS was moved to the USS Portland for further experimentation. In 2019, the USS Portland received the LWSD Mark II Mod 0 laser weapon system demonstrator developed by Northrop Grumman to counter drones. This system, with an output of 150 kilowatts, achieved successful results in tests in 2020 and 2021, shooting down surface and aerial targets. In the Middle East, where small unmanned boats and drones are commonly used for attacks on ships, this laser is expected to be used as a defense against such threats. While the output is smaller, Lockheed Martin's similar system was installed on the missile destroyer USS Preble in 2022. The U.S. Navy made history by integrating the high-energy laser Helios into the Aegis ballistic missile defense system for the first time. The role of this laser is to dazzle and destroy drones and small boats up to 8 kilometers away. What about larger targets? Raytheon has a laser weapon for helicopters similar in performance to the AH-64 Apache. The laser was tested in 2017 at the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico, where it was fired at trucks and similar targets. It seems like the beginning of Star Wars is just around the corner. Our video is coming to an end soon. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it on social media. We promise to bring you new videos that match your interests and preferences in the future. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.